I got you. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Yes, yes, yes. We back, we back. My bad. I thought I set this live for 7. Um, but obviously I didn't. I did see Sweatco up in here waiting for me. My bad. I'm so sorry, sis. But yeah, I'm on. I'm on now. So first I wanna start by saying happy birthday to Kei'Mani. Today is her birthday. She would have been turning 14 years old. Um, so sorry that this happened to her. It's a sad situation, you know. So I do have the police footage from when they arrested the dad and powed him. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into basically the remembering her for her birthday because her birthday is today. So happy heavenly birthday, Kei'Mani. You know, sorry that this happened to this young girl. You know, but yeah, we back. Let's just start getting into it. Let's start getting into it. Yeah, so y'all be advised. Um, this video is made for educational purposes, for basically putting awareness to this young lady's story, and also the graphics that I'm going to play a little bit later on. If you're very sensitive with the pow situation, this video might not be for you because it's going to be a little intense, you know. But we're gonna get through it. We definitely gonna get through it. I'm just letting y'all know now. This video is not for kids, so just be advised that it's gonna be a little bit of violence going on up in here. So yeah, I just had to put that out there first. But good evening, good evening. Yes. So we're gonna start with her little I want to say her little birthday thing, but remembering Imani, and this is from channel WTOL 11. So again, let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it.
Her dad, 33-year-old Darnell Jones, who is still on the loose, is charged with murder. The investigation started after police put out an alert for Kei'Mani when she went missing on Tuesday, March 18th.
And be advised, this newscast was made the other day when he wasn't caught, but they did catch him. We're gonna watch their police footage, and they powed him. He wanted to be. He asked them to basically pow him in the HEAD, but they just powed him, as though they did not unlive him, but they did pow him because he did pull out a weapon also.
Right now, Toledo police are asking for your help finding a missing teenager. Take a look here at your screen. This is 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue. Police say she was last seen on the 2900 block of Elm Street. That's near Central and LaGrange. Anyone with information should call or text Crime Stoppers. That number is 419-255-1100.
Just hours after the developments Monday night, a makeshift memorial appeared outside the house. A woman who dropped off flowers didn't want to go on camera, but said that she felt the need to honor Kei'Mani's memory and to show the city that she was loved. Kei'Mani Latigue had not been seen alive for 6 days. And late Monday night, her father was charged with murder. Her family, friends, and community searched for any signs of her. And though the physical search has ended, the search for answers continues. The story made headlines when Toledo police made this post on social media. Tuesday, March 18th, 4:03 p.m. That's when the alert for missing 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue went out.
I usually get off of work at 9 o'clock. I made it home like 9:40 that morning. She wasn't here.
WTOL 11 talked with Kei'Mani's grandma the following day. She said she saw something unusual when she came home from work and called TPD.
There were things in the floor that should not have been. That's what caused the alarm. So I called the school to speak with.
So allegedly, her underwear is supposed to have been found, and her keys, for the house that she, living with her grandmother, and also the door was unlocked. So yes, that was very alarming. And I'm playing this video also because they have a little piece of her mother talking. Kei'Mani's real mother. This is her grandmother that's talking now, but her mom is on this clip. I couldn't get it to y'all yesterday, but that's why I'm bringing it today.
With her, I asked them, could I speak with her? And then they did. They contacted the principal, her teacher, and the gym teacher, and all three of those guys said that she was not there.
2 more days passed. Now 72 hours since anyone has last seen Kei'Mani alive. Family, friends, and even strangers came out to search for her.
So let's scour throughout here.
The group spent the weekend alongside Kei'Mani's mother looking for signs of the teen-year-old girl.
Honestly, breaking me. I'm falling. I've literally been on social media since the minute I found spreading out flyers, contact information, anything to get my baby home. Except days. I have not ate in 3 days.
We need all the support we can get from anybody. We don't care who it is. Please just come out and help us find my niece.
The next day, Sunday, March 23rd, a felony abduction charge filed against Darnell Jones. Jones is Kei'Mani's dad, and court records show he was the last person with her before she went missing.
This man has been to my house several times.
And be advised, the young lady that was saying that she haven't slept and she been doing, like, you know, the social media and posting stuff and all of this. That is Kei'Mani's mom. This is her grandmother. And be advised, y'all, the chat is open if anybody want to come in the chat. Is open. You know, this is the live chat. We can chat, you know.
He usually takes her for weekends to his house to visit with him and his other children. And I feel deceived. Like, you played for so long in my face like you was her dad, like you really had her best interest at heart. But where is she?
If my baby don't make it home, I will never be okay again.
That's mom.
And I hate to say that because I have other kids.
That
Since when has your mom been so carefree?
Enjoy the confidence.
That fear became reality when police pulled a body from a home on Miami Street in East Toledo. A body Kei'Mani's grandmother says is the missing 13-year-old girl. And of course, that being confirmed by the coroner and Toledo police today. Kei'Mani's father, 33-year-old Darnell Jones, reportedly telling police that he saw his daughter late Sunday night. He claims she called and said she was afraid someone was trying to break into their house. Jones and a cousin allegedly stayed with her for about an hour and left around 12:30 in the morning. Jones was initially charged with abduction. Late Monday night, police announced a new charge, murder, with no court date set as of yet and no update on where he might be.
On Friday, March 21st, family, friends, and community members organized a search party in North Toledo. That's where Kei'Mani went missing. Her mother traveled from Cleveland to join in. She expressed her distress over her daughter's disappearance and told Chase Bachman she hadn't slept or really eaten since hearing the news.
People in North Toledo spent the afternoon and evening looking for Kei'Mani Latigue. She's 13 years old and has been missing since early Tuesday. WTOL 11 spoke with Kei'Mani's mom, Tiara Caston, who lives in Cleveland. She says she just got to Toledo Friday to help with the search. The last few days for her have been a nightmare.
I have never had a seizure before in my life, sir, and I've had 3 within the past couple days. This is tearing me up. If my baby don't make it home, I will never be okay again. And I hate to say that because I have other kids.
Family and friends say Kei'Mani isn't the type of girl to get into trouble. They aren't sure why she would go, or if she was taken, why somebody would want to hurt her.
We need all the support from anybody. We don't care who it is. Please just come out and help us find my niece.
Tiara says the last has taken an emotional toll on her and all she wants to see her daughter safe.
It would be the I hate to, Kristen, but honestly, this is breaking me apart since I found out. I've legitimately been on social media since the minute I found out, spreading awareness, sending out flyers, contact information, anything to get my baby home. I have not slept in 3 days. I have not ate in 3 days.
If you have any information that could lead to Kei'Mani's whereabouts, you're asked to call Toledo Police or Crime Stoppers. Reporting in North Toledo, Chase Bachman, WTOL 11.
And once again, unfortunately.
Yeah, make sure y'all hit the likes, y'all. And make sure y'all keep this picture in your mind of the father, because when I tell y'all he tried to cut his hair off, he even cut his beard off, his mustache. When y'all see it, he don't have no hair. So he tried to disguise himself, and this is more reason that we know that you did this, because you was hiding. You tried to go in incognito, but your face is still your same face, regardless, without the hair and all of that stuff. He looked a mess.
Fortunately, the search has come to a tragic end. It was Sunday, March 23rd, when a felony abduction charge was filed against Darnell Jones. Jones is again Kei'Mani's dad, and again has now been charged with murder. Court records show an open warrant for his arrest. The affidavit alleges that Jones was the last person with Kei'Mani before she went missing. It should provide statements regarding where his daughter was. Phone record, surveillance footage, and witness statements contribute to the charges. Here's a look at reporting by WTOL 11 Sophia Pericone and Silver Barker as those developments unfolded.
We continue now with breaking news. The father of a missing teenage girl is being charged with third-degree felony abduction. 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue has been missing since last week. Police say she was last seen on March 18th. Silver Barker joins us live from the safety.
That she did was really chopped up. It was like, I don't know if she was doing it on purpose or she was having issues with her, whatever kind of device she was using. But a lot of her volume was like, keep on going in and out. So it was just a mess. It wasn't the best that it could have been, you know. But that's why I'm not gonna play it unless she do another interview that's clear, where as though we can hear her. Like I said, I don't know if she was doing it on purpose, allegedly, but it was really choppy. It was really choppy. The questions that the lady was asking, sometimes she'll answer or skip over stuff. You can't hardly hear, then you can hear, then you can't hear, it was just a mess. It was a mess, y'all. That's all I know. But if she do a better one and I catch it and I say, I will definitely play it so we can basically get a good understanding. But we know that the mother was not really like in her life consecutively. The mother said at one point she was homeless and she was staying in her car. And I guess that's why she didn't have her. From when she was born, they took the baby because she was already unstable. So she admitted to all of that today. But she also said that she had paperwork and she had a home at this time when she did have her. And when she went to court, allegedly, this is the words that came out of her mouth, but I'm still going to say allegedly, she said that most of her paperwork that she had, they ripped it up and threw it in the trash and was like, basically they didn't need it. And that's how she got with the godmother. And then after that, the grandmother allegedly, took over and took guardianship of Kei'Mani.
Building with the latest. Silver.
Sophia, court records show that there is an arrest warrant out for Kei'Mani's dad, 33-year-old Darnell Jones. Toledo police did confirm with us earlier this morning that this is in relation to her disappearance. Here's a picture of Kei'Mani right there on your screen, Kei'Mani Latigue. Again, police say she's been missing since Tuesday. Police tell us Jones, who also uses the last name Ogletree, is the biological father of Kei'Mani. According to court documents, he's wanted for abduction removed from place found. The report also mentions Jones was the last person with Kei'Mani before she went missing. It also lists that Jones gave officers inconsistent statements about his activity with Kei'Mani and their whereabouts. Now, the report also mentions communication records and surveillance video helped the detective get to this point. Reached out to TPD for further information regarding that. We'll continue to keep you guys updated as we learn more today. Reporting live in Toledo, Silver Barker, WTOL 11.
So I just mainly played that because I did want y'all to hear the mom speak. So we can get kind of like a idea of who the mom is, and basically her demeanor, which she ain't really told us too much of nothing, that she just been on the internet basically putting awareness out. They did make a GoFundMe page for her, and as we heard was yesterday or the day before yesterday, that the auntie said that they don't really need no monies, because the funeral home is going to definitely pay for her funeral, which is a good thing, but she was saying basically don't contribute to them pages because she don't know if they real or fake, and that they don't need no money, they just need support at this time. So respectfully, we respect that. I don't know if the mother is running the GoFundMe page, but allegedly the auntie said that they don't really need nothing. They going to be taken care of. So hopefully that's true. But once again, make sure y'all put some hearts in the chat because it is Kei'Mani's birthday. She would have been 14 today. So happy birthday, Kei'Mani. Rest in peace. Rest in heaven. Yes. So she would have been 14 today. So let's get into my next clip, because they did like a memorial service for her birthday, which is today. So we're gonna check that out, and then we're gonna get into the Father Pop Out by the Popo. Thank you, Swecko. I guess everybody else just in the best shit. Y'all can say happy birthday to the young girl. At least, just pay a little bit respect. Alright, let me get my clip together. I hate when this thing do this. This is just ridiculous. Here we go. Alright, my little I'm not understanding what's happening. Alright, I'm trying to get this actually. But yeah. This is so sad. So we're gonna jump into the Pop Out video with the father right quick. Now mind y'all, this is a graphic video, so I'm just letting y'all know right now.
Come here, man.
Don't do it.
What's your name?
Kill me.
Kill me. Dude.
Hold on. So you see how he ain't got no hair. He cut everything off thinking that nobody was gonna know that was him.
Show me your fucking hands right now.
Me, bro.
Pull your fucking hand out of your... I swear to God, pull your...
Shots fired. Shots fired. Dennis in a second. Get medic, bro.
Don't fucking move.
Don't move. All right, suspect down. All you guys.
Come here, man.
Don't
What's your name?
Kill me.
Dude, show me your fucking hands right now. Pull your fucking hand out of your. I swear to God, pull your.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Dennis in a second. Medic,
Don't fucking move.
He said, "You don't know me, bro.
Don't move."
He gonna shoot himself in the head himself, and then oh man, he gonna pop out himself in the head by himself. I want to hear absolutely what he said because I can't really make it all out, but I thought that he said pow him in the head. That's what I thought he said, but that's not sounding like he said that. He said a little bit more.
Come here, man.
Don't do it. Kill me.
Dude, show me your fucking hands right. Pull your fucking hand out of your. I swear to God, pull your. Dude, show me your fucking hands right now.
Oh, he said, unalive me, bro.
Pull your fucking hand out of your. I swear to God, pull your.
shots fired. Shots fired. Dennis in a second. Medic,
Don't fucking move.
Don't move. Alright, suspect down. All you guys are okay.
Don't move. He's got 33 right there.
33 in his hand.
No, it's a walkie-talkie, but they're 33.
Why would he have a walkie-talkie?
Right here. Don't you move or you're going to get shot, okay? All right? Got it. Yep. That's him. Somebody get
on the main air. Get us some medics.
Working on it.
All right, on your belly. All right. I got cuffs. There you go. Thank you, brother. We'll get you help, okay?
I just want to die, bro.
No, I know, but we can't allow that.
I can't.
All right.
I don't want to live.
Get us some cruisers. Secure this scene.
Copy, I'm radio.
All right, who fired?
No, they didn't unalive him, but he said he wants to be unalived, and he did that. Basically, I'm thinking that he wanted to do like a suicide by the cop, or suicide, or you know what I'm saying. But they just did him body pows, you know. But he definitely said that he wanted to be unalive.
Him in the car.
He did too.
Right. You did? I did not. Okay. He did. Okay. You good? All right. You good? All right. I know. All right. Listen to me. Listen, I got to roll you off. I got to get you up on your side, okay? I got to get you up on your side. I got you. All right. Where are you hit at, bro?
I don't know. All in my legs.
All in your legs.
He's all hit right here.
I know. He's hitting his arm once.
Oh, my God.
Need a medic here now. Where's your friend? I know. They're coming, okay? We got him. He's hit once in the arm. All right. He's hitting the side here. Yep, you're hitting the side. Okay. You're going to be fine. Hey, look. You know what's good about this?
What?
Sit up, okay? You're gonna be fine.
I can't move my legs.
I know. Okay. I know.
I think they're broke.
Where do you guys need us?
There you go. How's that?
They broke.
Okay.
I can't get up.
Okay. We're gonna leave you sit here like this. Take a deep breath.
Copy that.
Do me a favor. Take a deep breath for me, okay? Hey, move your car and block that road. You're on shell cases. Get that road blocked. We can't lay you down. Okay, you gotta stay up. I'll hold you up, all right? You just relax. Lean back into there. There you go. You're going to be fine. Listen, hey, nothing's ever that bad, all right?
It is.
Okay. Well.
Dang. He said it is.
Darnell, do you have anything on you? Yes?
Where the gun's at?
Where's the other gun at?
I don't.
Darnell. Hey,
Sir,
Darnell.
do you have anything else on you?
Yeah, he said he had a gun.
Well, I don't think he's just fading. I don't know. Oh, just stay back, okay, please?
Stay back!
Hey, okay, okay. We're making good witnesses. You're fine, ma'am. You're fine.
We got to get him searched. The medic's going to take him.
I know. Hey, hey, you guys, somebody just go chill.
Where else?
Hey, have that cruiser start getting tape.
Let the medic in. Step back.
They're fine. It's fine. Yeah, we need a cart. We need a cart.
Cart. I know. Stay with me, bro. Keep talking to me, guys.
Dave, 511. If anyone is listening at home, officer support.
Sit here, legs, arms.
Which way do you want his head?
Here.
Right there? Okay.
I can absolutely say that they made sure that they didn't unalive him, because they want him to get justice for doing that to their baby. You know, she was only a baby, 13.
You need him out of the cuffs?
Yeah, we're gonna need him out.
All right. Hey, listen, we're gonna roll you over one more time, all right? Gotta get those cuffs off you. See, relax. Clean up. There you go.
He's hitting the arm.
Leg, arm, and I believe left chest. Okay.
I get a good search on him.
I am. Everything's got to come off. You taking him all down enough in this? Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Pull this off.
Cut stuff off. Your belly. You guys will help us lift?
Yep.
Grab the wing, grab the head. Down. We're down. Hold on.
Just there. All right, good. Hey, don't move your arm. I know it hurts. They're gonna help you. Okay.
I can't even shoot me in the head.
Well, we're not trying to hurt you. We're not trying to kill you.
Take this off my arm.
No, we're not gonna take it off your arm. Okay. They're gonna cut it off in just a second.
Woo, that was a lot. That was a lot. But he thought he was gonna basically get unalived, and that didn't happen. You know, definitely, baby girl do need some justice. That was really messed up what he did to her. You know, like, and that's her own father. You know, but he definitely was trying to be unalive at that point. But now the thing of it is, when he do go to jail, they might have him on suicide watch, because if you did this, what you gonna do when you get in yourself, you know? Because once again, we already seen the other day that he was going through mental issues since 2019. And it looks like he didn't get help for it. Because I believe that he did this already. And it was eating him up in 2019. You know. So now he did the ultimate, which was unalived her. And that was eating him up also. Which like, why you just didn't off yourself? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you really wanted the DIE, you could have just did it yourself instead of still walking around in the streets and waiting for the popo to basically find you. Tried to cut your hair off and all of that stuff, thinking that that was going to, oh, they can't see me. No, they can see you, sir. So this is her memorial and in reference to her birthday. This was earlier today. So hey, let's check this out. It's beautiful. This is how they set it up. And there was more and more. Now this was earlier today, so more and more people were still coming, putting teddy bears, balloons, and stuff like that. They had the candlelight visual the night before. This is just I'm just so sick of hearing about these young girls being unalive, especially by their family, or their loved ones, the people that you trust, be the ones, and that's just crazy, man. We got to get this together. We got to get it together, like for real. Mental health is real. Doing things like I believe that this was eating him up, and he probably felt like he wanted the DIE, but at the end of the day, being DIE doesn't make nothing better, because that ain't gonna bring her back. Only thing we want you to get is justice. We need you to get the maximum. He almost severed her HEAD. Neglect also, because he is a punk. Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Swecko. All right, let's see what's going on.
This Miami Street home in East Toledo, and today especially, many came to bring gifts for what would have been Kei'Mani Latigue's 14th birthday. Many people have stopped by throughout the week. You can see happy birthday balloons and stuffed animals being brought there. Kei'Mani's body was found inside this home earlier this week. Her father, Darnell Jones, has been charged with her murder. He was shot earlier this week in Columbus. Columbus police say SWAT was tracking him, and at some point they made contact with him, ending in a SWAT officer shooting him. This is body camera footage from that day. It's unclear when he will be arraigned in Columbus on a felonious assault charge. He will then be brought back to Toledo.
We did have the ability to interview him, so as soon as he's released from the hospital, that he can go to Columbus court and they can do their preliminary hearings, and then hopefully get us transferred up here, for we can stand for our courts.
Here in Toledo, Jones is charged with murder, felonious assault, and abduction in connection with Kei'Mani's death.
Lucas County Children's Services says it found no evidence to remove Kei'Mani from her home after 3 reports were received. Lucas County Children's Services says it received a report in 2023 and 2 in 2024 regarding the care of Kei'Mani. Now, at the time she was in the care of her grandmother, Children's Services says investigations were done and they found no evidence that would have led them to remove Kei'Mani from the home. The agency even met with Kei'Mani to talk about each investigation. Lucas County Children's Services says it did not receive any other reports of abuse or neglect since 2024. Lucas County Children's Services.
Now, mind you, the grandmother did say that they came out because Kei'Mani had bruises on her, and she did admit to basically giving her spankings and stuff like that. And she was advised, like, it's okay to spank, but don't leave no bruises and don't overdo it. So that was one of the reports that was made to Children's Services. But still, more I think should have been done with this Children's Services situation. I think they should have really, really looked into it, harder. But they said they met with her. And, a lot of times these children don't want to tell. That's the big thing right now. They don't feel safe. They don't want to tell what's really going on. So said.
Has also just decided to work with Lucas County commissioners to create a task force. The task force will look at how the agency is operating from an outside looking in perspective. That's according to commissioners. Megan Hartnett, she joins us in studio. So what's the overall goal of this task force going forward?
Jeff, the task force will determine any issues within the agency and any changes that need to be made. But the biggest hope from commissioners is that this will help rebuild trust from the community in children's services and the work that the agency does.
We know the community is mad. We know the community is outraged, and we understand that we know we can do better, but this system has to be allowed to work to get better.
Lucas County Commissioner Pete Gerken says Friday marks just the start of the process of creating a task force to review the work of Lucas County Children's Services. County commissioners have put together task forces in the past to review agencies like TARDA and the zoo, and they have been successful. The death of Kei'Mani Latigue has opened the floodgate to review LCCS.
It's a terrible time. Losing a person so young is a wound that never fully heals.
The task force will not review Kei'Mani's case or any individual cases.
This task force will listen to the community. It will go through review of the agency operations, and it's going to give us the framework to do better.
Those involved hope the task force will be a step to rebuilding the trust that has been lost by community members. And although trust may have been lost, those involved are asking for grace from the community, as Children's Services still has thousands of cases and children they are working with.
So we know our children are safe. We need grace right now, so people won't hesitate to pick up the phone and say, hey, there's an issue. Our children won't be safe if we don't have a healthy child protection system.
There will be more information in the coming weeks about who will serve on the task force. Commissioners are hoping to have people who have been in and around Children's Services system, professionals from legal fields, and community members as part of the task force. The scope of what the review will be will also be determined in the coming weeks. Reporting in studio, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.
Our team coverage continues tonight. Today would have been Kei'Mani's 14th birthday, and the community is coming together. Steve Iwanek is at Wilson Park for a candlelight birthday celebration, and Silver Barker spent the day at Spring Elementary, where Kei'Mani's classmates and teachers got free lunches and cake for her birthday. But first, we want to get to Steve.
Oh, that was
Yeah, hi guys. So we are here at Wilson Park. The party's just about an hour in, and I'm going to step aside here to my right so you can take a look at what's happening behind me. Over the last half hour, this party has grown significantly, and I'd say there are easily a couple of hundred people who have come out to celebrate Kei'Mani's birthday. Now, the theme of the party is basketball, and it's organized by lifelong Toledoan Anthony Hurd. He told me earlier today that after learning about Kei'Mani's death earlier this week, he just found a calling to want to help out the community. So on her 14th birthday, he's paid to have something for everyone to celebrate and to enjoy tonight, and all in Kei'Mani's memory.
I just basically wanted to switch the narrative into make it a positive thing and celebrate, because all the anger and everything that's going on is not going to bring Kei'Mani back. So I just wanted to switch the narrative and make it, a different thing. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like something deep down inside I had to. This is something I just had to do.
Oh, this is so emotional, y'all. Like, oh my goodness. Woo. This is really sad. But look at all the love and support that she do have. Like, she just wanted to play basketball. Even though she said she didn't like it that much, but it was just something, for after school, where as though I don't have to probably rush home and, be alone. Because I know that the grandmother works overnight, allegedly. She just wanted to find an outlet. She just wanted to be loved. And the one teacher was saying that she just used to give her hugs every day. She just give her hugs, like, y'all.
Now, some of the planned activities for today's party include a face painting opportunity for the little kids, as well as a community basketball game that will be happening later tonight. A couple of things that Hurd says Kei'Mani would be doing if she were here today. Here in North Toledo, Steve Iwanek, WTOL 11.
Meanwhile, earlier today, Toledo Buffalo Soldiers did something special for the students and faculty at Spring Elementary. That was the school that Kei'Mani attended. Silver Barker, she joins us now live. What can you tell us about Kei'Mani's first school year attending Spring Elementary and how it went?
Well, Jeff, she previously attended Bennett Venture Academy, and although she didn't spend a full year at Spring Elementary, the school district counselor tells me it's been rough for these students the past few days. He says this has acted like a trigger for some of the trauma that students have had in the past. However, he says with all the help from staff and community, it's making things a bit more bearable. Toledo Buffalo Soldiers were at the school today to talk to students and listen to them. They also gave the kids a free lunch with hamburgers, chips, cookies, and more. There were also cakes with Kei'Mani's name on it.
Despite the reason that we're here today, as tragic as it is, we know that a lot of these kids are going to walk away at least with a good feeling and a little bit of rest from what is just horrible. Most of us never have to deal with this as children, and these kids are dealing with it today.
School leaders say Kei'Mani was known to be a good student and friend to all her classmates, and also a girl with a wonderful personality. Reporting in the studio, Silver Barker, WTOL 11.
Ooh, that is so beautiful, y'all. It's touching to watch this, to be a parent. Our babies, our kids are dying so young, being unalive so young. Like, you know, this has to change. Like, we have to do something about this. This shouldn't be keeping on happening. You know, it's just really sad. It's really sad. Like, it shouldn't be happening at all, you know. But I don't know, y'all. You know, tell me what y'all think in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Let's go back to this. This is a touching story.
Just after 3 Monday, when police pulled a body from the home on Miami Street in East Toledo. That house is at 1101, the corner of Miami and Wilmot, almost directly behind the Glass City Riverwall, and less than 4 miles from where Kei'Mani was last seen alive at her home in the 2900 block of Elm Street. The house where she was found in East Toledo was boarded up and had been on fire at least 2 times in the past few years. The most recent, July 14th, 2022, just a few months ago before that, in May of 2022.
Within moments of the discovery, WTOL 11 was live online and on WTOL 11 Plus. Our team provided updates as they happened from outside that home in East Toledo. Sophia Periconi, they kept us informed as the situation developed right before our eyes.
Welcome to WTOL 11 Plus. We have breaking news we want to alert you to right now. The family of a missing teenage girl tell WTOL 11 police have found her body. TPD confirming to us this afternoon a body has been found, but they aren't sharing the identity at this time. Our Silver Barker joins us live from where police are searching. Silver, what can you tell us?
Right now we're here on the scenes where a body.
So this one is like an old video when they first found out or first found her. Yeah, I was trying to figure something out. But yeah, did you hear what happened to Tiffany? Hey, Big Mike. No, what happened to Tiffany? I didn't hear. I heard what happened to Quigley and what's his name? William Moore, I think. But I haven't heard what happened to Tiffany. She went to jail. Did she go to jail? And then I heard allegedly that I heard that they basically broke up. See, I was coming back with that tomorrow. We're gonna have an open you know what I'm saying, tomorrow about her. But I did wanted to get the young lady, the young girl, because today is her birthday, and I've been watching this story because I was just so heartful. It just hurt, you know, to see that. But what happened with Tiffany? What happened with Tiffany?
Body has been found in the house behind me on Miami Street. Toledo police tell us it is in relation to 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue, who's been missing since March 18th. Now, police have not yet confirmed with us whether the body is the little girl, but family members we talked to earlier have told us it is. Lots of Kei'Mani's family and people have shown up from the community. We heard from Kei'Mani's mother, Tiara Caston, who says she hasn't been told anything. Now, right now, there is an arrest warrant out for Kei'Mani's father, Darnell Jones.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Come on, gay. Oh, we already figured that. Yo, we gonna save this for tomorrow. Let's save this for tomorrow. Oh my God, because I need the tea. I need the tea. Oh no. Oh no. Not gay. She broke up with him. How she found out? Oh, she said I'm just joking. I'm about to say how she found out. It is a question. It is a question because y'all know. See, I don't want to take my focus off of this, but he do be wearing all these rainbow shirts and stuff. But we gonna get into that tomorrow. We definitely gonna. We getting that tomorrow.
He is wanted for a third-degree felony of abduction in relation to Kei'Mani. At this time, police have not given us any updates besides what was previously reported.
I just want to know if it's my baby. They still not telling me nothing. It takes nothing. It's nothing to take a picture. It's nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me know when the coroner's.
So this is the mother. This is a better close-up on her. You know, but the mom, she was mad because they really weren't telling her nothing. Now, mind you, she was not her guardian. You just the mom. The grandmother was the guardian, so the grandmother had to go in and identify her. The mom is upset because she didn't get a chance to basically identify her own child. And nobody is telling her nothing.
Bringing her out so I can see if that's indeed my baby. Y'all not saying nothing. And y'all can tell if it's a grown woman or if it's a little kid. My daughter tall, but she still has the body of a child. You know the difference.
So what are they telling you?
They're not telling me nothing. They ain't told me nothing. Not a word. Then they talking about it might be days before I be able to identify my child. Like, no.
Tiffany did not graduate from no daggone Yale. Shut up.
Now, this is an ongoing investigation. We'll continue to be here live at the scenes, and we'll continue to try and give you guys updates
been, though,
as we
Big
can.
Mike? Hit me
Reporting
up when
live
you
in
get a
Toledo,
chance.
Silver Barker, WTOL 11.
All right, Silver, thank you so much. And again, if you are just joining us, family members of 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue tell us her body has been found, but we are still waiting to hear more from Toledo police to confirm the identity of a body that was found. Court records show there's an arrest warrant out for Kei'Mani's dad, 33-year-old Darnell Jones. Toledo police tell us that warrant is related to Kei'Mani's disappearance. Police say Jones, who also uses the last name Ogletree, is Kei'Mani's biological father. According to court documents, he's wanted for abduction. The report also mentions he was the last person with Kei'Mani before she went missing last week. It also lists that Jones gave officers inconsistent statements about his activity with Kei'Mani and their whereabouts.
All right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you. I got a friend who told me about.
We already understand that.
Sophia Pericone and Silver
What
Barker.
happened to her? He know that he essayed her, and we already know that he unlocked her. Like, we already know that's why he feel like a piece of SHIT, and he want a DIE. But guess what? The police said, no, you gonna take this charge. He gonna have to take the charge. He gonna have to withstand trial, and he going to jail. He going to jail. He going to jail. Period. Honor.
There, as we continue to learn new information, one of the questions we're seeing asked a lot on social media is why there wasn't an Amber Alert issued in this case.
Right. Why was
Kaylee joining me once again here in studio. There are very specific requirements, we understand, before that system can be triggered.
Jeff, we've all heard those Amber Alerts go off, or maybe we've seen them on our phones. Amber Alerts are definitely a good way to get people's attention, and here's what it takes to issue one. 4 pieces of criteria must be met. First, law enforcement has to confirm the child is younger than 18 years old.
Which she was.
There also has to be a credible threat of immediate danger, serious bodily harm, or death to the child. Police need to have descriptive information about the child, the suspect, or the circumstances surrounding the abduction.
Which they gave.
And believe that an alert will help the child be found. Finally, investigators need to determine the child did not run away or was not taken as a result of a family abduction unless, again, the investigation determines the child is in immediate danger of serious.
And as we heard from the grandmother, when she came in, it was disturbing. Whereas though somebody had to take her, she left her phone, she left her keys, and allegedly her underwear. So, and she's under the age of 18, child in immediate danger because you don't know where this child at. Description of the child and the suspect, nobody was there but the child. So how you going to give a description of the suspect? You might can give a description of the child, but you can't of the suspect. Child was not a runaway. If she ran away, don't you think that she would have took her phone, her keys, and at least she would have had her underwear on? So why was there no Amber Alert put out for this young lady? Like, come on, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why? All of them, it was no reason for y'all not to put no Amber Alert out. They say the first 24 hours of somebody getting missing is the most crucial one. That's what they say. So why none of this was put in place when that grandmother called the police and told them these things, because I'm quite sure she told them all of this stuff. She sat there and told us on the news that that's what she told them. You called them, and then you called the school. They said she didn't even make it to school. So obviously, somebody probably came in there that morning. Now, the grandmother allegedly don't come home to like 10 o'clock the next morning because she work at night. My thing is, this is another thing. If I know I have a 13-year-old child, grandchild, or whatever living in my house, I need my hours changed. I cannot be working overnight and leave that baby in the house by herself to basically wake up in the morning by herself and get herself ready to go to school by herself. I just don't, I don't fit, that don't even sound safe. Now, allegedly, I heard also that it was other people living in the home. So, somebody had to see something, allegedly, if people were staying there. A lot of this is just not making a lot of sense. Why grandma check on that baby by phone? That's what I'm saying. First of all, I just don't see it happening, and that's just me. And then not even only that, I know that this grandmother, obviously she been probably working before. So how long has this girl been staying in the house at night, allegedly by herself? Like, these are some questions that need to be answered, because I know at a certain age you're not supposed to be in the house at a certain age by yourself. So how long has this been going on? And what made her feel as though that, okay, some kids are, what I'm going to say, more mature than others. We get that. Every child is different. But to be staying in a house alone at night by yourself, anything can happen. And allegedly, the father said this is how he got there in the picture. She called him and said she thinks somebody breaking in the house. Why she ain't called the grandmother? Neglect. And when did she eventually call too? Exactly. When did she eventually call somebody? Why she didn't call the police? Like, I mean, me, myself, I'm not leaving no 13-year-old. I don't care a girl or a boy. First of all, the parties can be going on, all kinds of stuff. These kids are, y'all know, a little bit extra these days. I'm going to just say that. You know what I'm saying? I just still wouldn't feel safe with leaving a 13-year-old in the house at night by themselves, overnight. That part. Anything can happen. Why even give it a chance for anything to happen? Because, mind you, the father probably knew that she in there by herself. The neighbors probably knew that girl in there by herself. People be watching stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And for real, just to be honest, even if the father didn't do something to her, the grandmother made it open for anybody to basically do something to her. Anybody could have came up in that house and did whatever they wanted to. Nobody is allegedly in the home but the 13-year-old child. I just don't feel like it was safe to leave her in there by herself. Mature or not, she's still 13. She's still a young girl. Any young kid, either girl, boy, whatever. I don't feel as though that is a safe thing to do. Because a lot of times, we can't just leave work and rush home. It just don't work like that. Sometimes you have to get somebody to relieve you. Depending on what kind of job you have, you can't just up and go. If somebody called you, if she would have called grandma, I think somebody breaking in. And then she probably didn't want to call the grandma because, you know, oh, man. A lot of this stuff could have been avoided, for real. I'm just sick of seeing little colored girls being hurt and harmed and unalive or missing. Nobody can't find them. Some of these young girls don't even make it back home for years or never, and nobody knows where they at. Like, this is starting to become a problem.
Serious bodily harm or death.
As we've seen over the last week, this is a story that has touched a number of people in the community. Tonight, there are a number of heavy hearts. Videos posted to social media Monday appeared to show Toledo police taking Kei'Mani's grandmother, Dorothy Latigue, away from her house in handcuffs. WTOL 11 has reached out repeatedly to TPD for clarification, but as of Monday night, we have yet to hear back. A family member said that Dorothy was arrested, but she did not have any information on the charges. While Toledo Mayor Wade Kapsakavage could not give specifics, we did ask him about the investigation.
It's hard to put into words just how terrible an event this is. Obviously, for the the family and friends most directly affected, but really even for the whole community. I mean, for several days now, a lot of people have rolled up their sleeves and, have been a part of search efforts and been a part of, trying to find answers to what's going on, and to realize now that all along, it looks like there were folks inside that family who knew she wasn't going to be found. There's almost a sense of betrayal to the community, really. I mean, nothing's more important than the young girl and the loss of life and what that means to her loved ones. But the community really rallied behind that family and for her to try to have a happy outcome here, and to know that all along there were folks inside that family that looks like knew that this wasn't going to end well is just, I mean, that's more dishonesty, I think, than a lot of people could wrap their brains around. So it's a heartbreaking day. Look, I'm not a prosecutor, I'm not a judge, and I want the process to play itself out fairly and make sure everyone gets their day in court, but whomever was responsible for this, I hope they throw the book at him.
It's a message that so many people across Toledo are feeling tonight, and a message heard loud and clear from Kei'Mani's family. Here's WTOL 11's live team coverage from the news at 6, Monday, March 24th.
Looking for reliable car insurance that doesn't break the bank? With us, you get comprehensive coverage starting at just $19 a month.
It's just crazy how bad things have to happen for things to get better. For, as we heard, what is it called? The child services to basically revamp and figure out better things to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't take for bad things or somebody to be unalived for changes to be made. Shouldn't have to even go that far. A lot of people, this is why people put in reports and tell and say something, like what they say, if you see something, say something. And it's like, even still, when you say something, your voice is unheard. It's like, still nobody is listening. So why? And that's why a lot of people really don't say nothing, because they feel like they're not going to be heard. Ain't nobody listening, ain't nobody worrying about it. Why say something? Because don't nobody care. And that's another thing, like, we got to change that thought too. Sometimes we got to keep pressing. We got to push until something happen, because the other young lady, Naziah Harris, that went all around the world. Like, at the end of the day, when that happened, they should have been trying to be fixing the child services and this, and the third, because people said something on that one too. And they just let it down. Like, nobody is taking the hard problems or fixing it. That's all y'all had to do was help. This is what the organization or the program or the service is supposed to be for, to help. But you're not helping. You're making it worse, because you're not listening to the people when they telling you something ain't right, something ain't right, something ain't right. 3 reports. I only know about 1 report that they said that the teacher made. I don't know what the other report said. Only thing I know is nothing was done. Nothing was done, And this is why a lot of people don't say nothing, because nothing is done. Like, why say something? They ain't going to do nothing anyway. But things need to start changing. These kids is being they being hurt, they being unalive. Like, something needs to really happen.
My daughter, there's no reason my daughter would ever be over here.
Today make a week she's been gone, and this is not right. We just want to get her home.
Praying for the best, but of course always prepared for the worst.
And that's the child.
That was the family of 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue. She's been missing for several days now. Earlier today, Toledo police discovered a body inside of a home on Miami Street in East Toledo. Police have yet to confirm it was her body, but according to the girl's grandmother, Kei'Mani Latigue's body was found. Jeff?
As we continue to track this story throughout the day, WTOL 11 has also learned that the father of Kei'Mani has been charged. His name is Darnell Jones. An arrest warrant has been issued for his arrest. Tonight, we have got live team coverage on this breaking news story. Silver Barker and Michael Sandlin have been looking into this story all day long. Silver joins us live from the home on Miami Street where that body was found. And Michael is looking into the case surrounding Kei'Mani's dad. But we'll get to Silver first. Silver?
Yeah, well, Jeff, right here on Miami Street, there were a lot of people here earlier today trying to figure out what is happening as they were hearing the news that we were hearing of a body being found in this home. By the way, we know it's burned, but however, police tell us that it was burned before the body was found there, or was before this incident. We were here as well, of course, here on the scene earlier today, waiting for information. We're still waiting for some information now. Now, while we have not been able to confirm with police whether this was Kei'Mani's body, it was taken out of the house and sent to the coroners. Kei'Mani's mother, Tiara Caston, who was here on the scene, also was either shown something by police or had a conversation, which we believe was to confirm whether the body was her daughter's. Moments after the conversation or whatever was shown from police, we then see Caston drop to her knees, crying. But as mentioned earlier, we have not been able to confirm whether this was Kei'Mani they found. We spoke to a cousin of Kei'Mani's prior to police finding the body, and she tells us this.
I don't want to go to assumptions, but at this point, I feel like we're looking for a body and not.
This is her little cousin. Well, this is her cousin, but she's a child. Listen to what this baby gonna say. Now, y'all know this is said when kids say this stuff that she about to say some stuff. And you would like, oh my God, that's just a baby. And she shouldn't even feel like that. She shouldn't even feel like that. Like, you know, at the end of the day, she should not feel like that. So at this time, instead of looking for Kei'Mani, we looking for a body. At this point. Wow. She looked like she about no more than 13, 14. Same age as Kei'Mani. These kids is going to be traumatized for their life. Like, this is...
teenage little girl anymore.
I'm going to rewind that 1 little second. Because I was talking too much.
Prior to police finding a body, and she tells us this.
I don't want to go to assumptions, but at this point, I feel like we're looking for a body and not a teenage little girl anymore.
Now, we do know that this is still an ongoing investigation, so there are more parts we're waiting to figure out and find out, which, of course, we will keep you guys updated as we learn more. Reporting live in East Toledo, Silver Barker, WTOL 11.
Our team coverage continues. The one person wanted for Kei'Mani's abduction is her father, Darnell.
And it said that our kids have to think like that, but this is what's going on, and it's going on too very well, and we have to fix it, y'all. We, as the adults, we have to take it back to a village, have to raise a child, a kid, you know, or the kids, you know. Put that, oh, I don't like their mother, so I don't like their child, and it's just a lot of, this is why it became to what it's becoming to. Like, the kids is the focus at this point. Like, we have to change as a people, you know, all around, not just here, there, where you live, just all around the daggone world. It's just sad.
Darnell Jones, and according to police records, he was last seen taking Kei'Mani from her guardian's home without consent, possibly making him the last person to have seen her alive. Michael Sandlin, he's got more on the charges surrounding Jones, his background as well. Michael, how is Kei'Mani's family reacting to the news of Jones's possible involvement?
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house no matter what condition it's in. If you need to...
Jeff, we caught up with Kei'Mani's grandmother, Dorothy Latigue, and she says the feeling right now Now, we did some digging into Jones's past. Does have the record. Looking back and see that he had previous charges for domestic violence, specifically an endangering children charge back in 2021. However, those charges were dismissed. He also had a felonious assault charge from 2017 that resulted in the victim being seriously harmed, and he was indicted on that one. Kei'Mani's grandmother says this feels like a betrayal because despite his record, she truly thought Jones had stepped up to be a father for her, despite not even being her biological dad.
It was told to me that he was her biological father. However, her biological mother has told me on several occasions that he is not. So I don't know what to believe, but I know that he was present. He's been more present than the biological mom.
I ain't see this, y'all. That's why I like to go back. But for Swecko. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm tripping. Like, what? Because what is going on? What is going on now? The mother said for she knew that he was the biological father. But when the daughter told you that he wasn't, allegedly, why you was still letting her go with this man? And then, like I said, I heard an interview with the mother saying that he is the father. And my thing is not even only that. Grandma had custody of this girl. She was the legal guardian. If you felt like that, why you didn't get the DNA test? Bam! Right there. You'd have found out everything right then and there. You had allegedly, what she said, for about 5 years. Come on. Stop playing in our face. Now, like you said that the grandmother suspect. Now, like I said, I didn't hear this one. Then this right here. Then this is raising some flags for me. Because if you felt like that and you heard that, or somebody told you that, or if the daughter allegedly told you that, you had custody. That's all you had to do was take her and the father to get tested to get DNA, right? Right? Come on. Stop. Now you're playing in our face.
I feel deceived. Like, you played for so long in my face, like you was her dad, like you really had her best interests at heart. But where is she?
However, it's very important to note that we caught up with Kei'Mani's mother earlier today, and she says that the grandmother is telling a completely different story from the truth. So we're going to continue digging into the details, and we'll bring you the latest as soon as we can. But for now, reporting in downtown Toledo, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.
Also, late on Monday night, a vigil gathered at the site of where the body was found. More on that throughout the day here on WTOL 11+. Family, friends, and loved ones came together, as we said, to remember the life that was left behind.
And again, since our 6 p.m. newscast, we did speak with the Lucas County Coroner's Office. An investigator there confirmed the identity of the body brought in from that East Toledo home today as 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue.
And you can continue to track the latest developments in this ongoing investigation.
Y'all, is we being deceived? Is we being lied to? How Tiffany said, lied to, bamboozled, led astray? Is this what's happening right now? Is this really what's happening right now? Oh no. All right, Swecko said if he is not the father, grandma pamper her granddaughter. It's a cover up. Wow. Wow. Well, allegedly they were saying that the grandmother was doing the little, what's that stuff that go up in your nose? Allegedly. That's what I heard. Look a video of him. Look at the video of him. Oh yeah. Alright, so that's what I want to say. Alright, so boom. Now mind you, because you said now was there any signs of the father was off? Only thing that I seen, like I played it I think yesterday, that the father was going through some mental issues, and he was saying as though he done things and he seen things that he is not proud about, and I'm thinking that's when I got in my mind like this probably was already happening. You feel what I'm saying? And this was in 2019, and he was on there crying. I think we seen it together. But he was on there crying and airing himself out, and he was saying that he basically needs some help, and he don't know why he having these thoughts and why, he was doing the stuff that he was doing. All right, you say look at the video of him. Yeah, I seen that. I think I played it yesterday, or the last time I was on here. Was it yesterday or the day before? The day before yesterday. Yeah, I definitely played it because I didn't get on yesterday because I had some other stuff going on. But he definitely had some type of issues. All right, well, let me see. Can I find it real quick before I get up out of here? God damn it, Swecko. Sorry, you good. Let me see. Can I find it? Because I seen it on Instagram. Let me see. All right. Let's see what I got for you. All right. I'm looking for that. We can. Is this today? Yeah, but he was on there crying and he was expressing himself in reference to the mental that he was going through, and I believe I want to say that he already had some relationships with her. I think he already had SA'd her.
One, two.
Hey, whoever around here, whoever on her side, fuck all y'all.
Still don't look good after that surgery.
Period.
Surgery ain't get no justice. You didn't need that face yourself. You still look good after that surgery. Still look good. They said the great man said you need to jump. Oh no, she be pushing that. No, I'm just joking. She gonna be pushing that motherfucker. You ain't worth it. You just know the white mom.
Oh, that's the mama. That's the mama right there.
So it is her.
Oh, it is the baby, y'all.
They just told
the mama. Damn. Hey, man. Damn, yo.
Melvin. Devin's gotta die! Move, move, move! Devin's gotta die!
They about to. Damn. Man, they just notified the mom. Mom right here, y'all. Damn. Damn, Lord.
Keep her over there.
This shit crazy. I ain't about to say this shit, y'all.
So I can't find it right now. It's not on my Instagram no more. So it's not on the Instagram no more.
Rewatch the video.
So only thing I can tell you, to go to my last video, but it's definitely on there. Yeah, just go to my last video, and this is definitely on there, boo. I'm sorry, I thought I could get it off my Instagram, but I guess it timed out because it's telling me to go back to the news feed. It's some of these stuff that you send to your Instagram. I guess they have like a certain amount of time that you can use it or watch it, but right now it's not giving me that. But yes, honey, I do appreciate you for coming through and sticking in the long haul replay game. Make sure y'all hit the likes, subscribe if you already haven't, and make sure y'all tune in for the next one. Because we're gonna probably be on this case. But tomorrow I'm having an open discussion with Tiffany and all of that, and let's see what's going on with that. Let's laugh again and trip out because we had fun over here, and there's nothing that y'all can do about it. But at the end of the day, thank you, Sweatco, once again, my top mod that been with me from the beginning. I love you, girl. But yeah, we about to get up out of here. Everybody be safe. Make sure y'all love your family, love your kids, give them kisses, love on them, talk to them, find out what's going on in their life. Let's stop this cycle of these 13-year-old girls getting essayed and unalive. Let's talk to them and figure out what's going on. Even though you might be like, oh, that ain't going to happen in my house and my family ain't going to do that and da-da-da. Trust no one around your child, around your anything. Trust no one. Ain't nobody safe. Yes, and make sure y'all hit up Play Games for $1 a day right here on the fucking YouTubes. Yes. Yes. Play them games for some dollars, baby. The link is in the alright, the link is right there. Play games for $1 and let's get that money. Alright, y'all. I love y'all and there's nothing that y'all can do about it. Make sure y'all holler at your girl. If y'all need to hit me up, y'all can hit me up on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. But make sure you don't forget about me because I will not forget about you. But thank you y'all for tuning in. Let me see what's this coming. I appreciate you. I love you, baby. You always come through when I need you to, and I appreciate you being there from the beginning, from when I first started, when I only had you. I had no subscribers, baby. I had you, and then girl, yeah, it was a long ride. It was a long ride. But we here now. We here. You know, we just got to pump our subscribers up because I want to get at least 1K before I can get back monetized. So when I do be monetized again, it's only up from there. So let's go. We going to make it happen. Y'all just coming in. Y'all going to have to rewind it back. It was a lot that we went through. Y'all missed it. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like buttons. Replay game. I love y'all. Let's go.